Okay, right. Okay, let's have a look on these two graphs. And let's say we want to find the area within enclosed by all these four things. This one here, this is the area that we want to find. This one here, this is the area that we want to find. What's the difference between the left and right? Okay, let's say this is fx. Let's say this is gx. Let's say fx, gx. The graph on the left is not completely enclosed by the two graphs, but the graph on the right is completely enclosed by the two graphs. Okay? Because the one I can see over here, this side, is not part of fxdx, but for this one here is completely surrounded by fxdx. The graphs are slightly different and the calculation are slightly different as well. Because the left side here, if I want to find the area, let's try to look at the left side first. If I want to find the area, mentally I'll calculate it something like this. This area between the 1 and 2 is minus between because this minus this minus this, you only then got this area. Right? Well, for the volume, yeah, let's do one by one. For the volume, I'll do sort of the same thing. Let's say the volume means we are rotating by 360 over here. Same goes for this one, which we'll discuss later. So it will be something like this. One and two, 1 and 2. So the calculation will be for this one here, fx dx, okay? So it's going to be integration of fx to 1 minus integration of gx to 1. I'll say which one that you're going to take will be, this one is, if this is a number line, this one the right number, this one is the left number. Okay, the right number and the left number. So that's how you got it. So for volume, the calculation will be fx. We need to, the difference will be this. The difference they will have is squared and squared. And of course, once you finish the squaring, once you finish the integrating, you need to times with the pi. So that's how you got it. So we can say for the left graph how we're going to find for the area we integrate and then you minus. For the volume, you will, as you can see here, we square first. We square and then we integrate and then only you minus. So you can say minus is the last process and square comes first before you minus things. Okay, so this one is for the left side. For the right, however, which is this one, let's say if you're calculating the area, since it's completely enclosed, as you can see, completely enclosed by those two graphs, this is how we do. You need to do top minus bottom. In this particular case, which one is the top one? This area of enclosed. Gx is the top, minus fx, the bottom one. So the calculation is a bit different. You minus first and then you integrate. What about if we just do it the same way? Then you can still get the same answer. But this is the shortcut. If you do it, you can use the same area method. If you integrate, then you minus. But the volume, however, is a different story. The shortcut will be, if you are rotating by 360 this part, it's still going to be top minus bottom. And pi outside. But you need to square first. So the volume, for the case of the completely enclosed, it will be first you square, second you minus, and then third only you integrate. Okay, so next time when you want to do the area and volume question, make sure which graph are you doing first. Okay, one more example I would like to say a little bit, if the one that people always misunderstood. Let's say if this is the XY axis, and let's say you got yourself into this type of graph. Okay, let's say this is A, let's say this is area B. Let's say this is -5, -2, and 6. How do we find the area of A? Just for the area. Let's say this is fx. Just integrate fx from, like I mentioned just now, left to right. So -5, -2. Or basically just the number need to be increasing. Or small to big number. Well, what about for this one here, the area B? This is for area A. What about area B? So you do fx dx, -2 until 6. But the difference is for this one, you get the positive answers. This one you get a negative answers. So area need to be positive. So you need to modulus. And of course, if you want to find the both of the area, you need to plus it up. This plus with this, you get the answer. Okay, slightly beyond a bit the syllabus.